Hey Saber World, it's Josh again. I am back doing another review. This time it is for a JQ Apprentice. Now, this I actually got for my son Connor. Um, he had a master replica Yoda with a nano in it, but the blade socket is really shallow, so I wanted to get him something that was a little bit smaller, had RGB, and had a really nice blade socket to it. And previously, my buddy in the Saber Legion, Jared Graham, had said, "Hey, I love mine, so you should contact the company." So I hit up Darren, part of JQ, and thank you, Darren, for putting up with my full day of questions and deciding. But this is what we decided upon. So it's copper right here in these grooves. That's what I chose with an Imperial switch. White lit. You'll see that in a minute. And then he did just a fantastic weathering job. I don't know if it shows up as well on the camera, but man, it's really nice. As you see, that's a nice deep blade socket. I mean, it goes there. That's pretty deep. So I'm really happy. Is it a little bit bigger than I thought? Yeah, but really, it's a great size. It's a great handhold up here for a choke point. Down here, so you can duel. It's a nice size though that you could hold it right here and use it as a one-hander. And the switch is, excuse me, and the switch is recessed quite a bit, so no worries about turning it off and on. All right, so this is with an RGBW LED, and it has a Pico Sith soundboard in it. So there's only a few, that's power on, power off, few clashes. I think one clash and a few swings. But honestly, the thing I wanted for my son the most was a nice customized hilt and RGB, because he's always changing his mind. Later we'll probably get it upgraded. So yeah, I took out a little bit of the retention screw to save some time. Okay. So this is his blade. A little short. So let me show you the Pico Sith. Put it to my chest so it wasn't so loud. So yeah, it's loud. And let me show you the color swapping. So it needs to be in either sleep or right out of from a kill key, which I just did. You're gonna hold the power button or the activation button for about 10 seconds. So now you get to choose your color. So green, kind of a sky blue. Jesus, that's loud. Regular, kind of a royal blue. There we go. We got a purple, red, yellow, and we're back to green. So let's do a nice purple. So then you hold it about 5 seconds. The reason why I'm trying to be quiet is I do have people sleeping a couple stairs up, and honestly, they can still hear it. It is a really loud saber. So technically, I don't need to put the kill key in now that I chose my font. That turns the soundboard back on. Yeah, it's what's interesting is that I used to not be so much about the simplicity, and not that I'm knocking anything about these guys and their work, but the design isn't so busy, I should say, and I really, really like it. I love the handholds. I love the detail. I love the weathering. So I'm super happy. And honestly, it's some of the best pricing I've seen on the market. While the soundboard isn't the greatest, I got this completely customized hilt in 2 weeks. I think under 2 weeks, for a little bit more than 250 bucks US. So really, it's a great deal for dueling purposes too. I mean, that's a really good deal. I mean, I don't think you can get from some companies. I don't even think you can get a stunt for that much less a nice simple soundboard with RGB. And if I don't know if you noticed this, but it had white flash on clash. So yeah, he even did a nice job on look at that on the cover tech wheel. So yeah, I'm super happy with my purchase. I would suggest anybody that's going to get into dueling with lightsaber, go with these guys. That is a great deal for a dueling saber that you want sound in RGB. That's perfect. You can get it in Jedi too. So I just got Pico Sith for my son, and I'll probably do a different one for my daughter and just do like a Pico Jedi, just so there's if one of them's like, hey, I want to swap, then so be it. But yeah, this is a super nice hilt. Great for one-handing. Great for two-handing. And yeah. So again, thank you, Darren, and thank you, JQ Sabers, for this lightsaber. It is just awesome. It definitely blew my expectations. So thank you. Right.